Okay, hi, my name is Pedro. I'm an engineer doing the laboratory exercise number 10 in data communications and networking to chapter 11 NAT for IPv4. So, follow the tasks and steps given. Don't forget to answer step 13. This laboratory exercise is 10 points. We have now simple topology consisting of three routers. R3 will simply be used as a host on our internal network, and R2 will be used as our border router. The serial connection between R1 and R2 will represent our connection to the internet. The goal is to net any traffic originating on our internal network as it leaves the serial interface on R2 on its way to the internet R1. Overloading, having multiple clients or NATD to the same IP address is probably the most common implementation, especially for those of us who run NAT on a Cisco box at home. So here is our diagram, our topology for this activity. So instructions, perform basic configuration on all routers. If you will use a live lab with all the physical devices in place and connected to each other, shown at the topology diagram above, establish a hyperterminal session to the devices. Nevertheless, you can also use the Cisco packet tracer simulation software to do this lab. Take note also that capable you will use broken line or dash means cross cable. So we're going to put three routers, and that is 1841. One, two, three. And let's connect this using this serial DT 200. Am I right? 000. And this one crossover, which is we're going to use fast internet 00. Okay, so let's change the name first. This will be our router 1, router 2, and router 3. Okay, so let's proceed to the next step. Do this in all routers. Configure terminal. You put configure terminal in each router. Enable hostname. Okay. Also here we will change our hostname here. Enable configure terminal hostname. Oh, hostname R2 X. Enable configure terminal hostname. Okay, we're done. So step 4 to this in each router, disable DNS lookup. So let's copy and paste it here. Next, configure the exit mode password. Just enable secret class. Same here. Okay, next the banner MOTD. Let's copy this. Paste. Oh, cheap. Banner MOTD. Paste. So cheap. Next, we're going to configure the console password using this line console 0. Paste. Login, exit. Next, line VTY, password Cisco, exit timeout, login synchronous, login, and then exit. Same here. To our R2. Login, exit. Login and then exit. Next here also paste. Login, exit. Paste. Just copy and paste to each router. Login, then exit. Okay, so we're done. Next step, configure router FA fast internet 00 and switch at serial 00. The IP address assigned. Don't forget to enable the ports configure using no shutdown command. Take note also the capable you will use for commands. So for our R1 we have 192.168.10.1/24 and then serial is 00. For R2 we have serial 00 and then 192.168.10.2. For fast Ethernet 192.168.50.1, and for our 3 192.168.52. So let's configure this one. So from R1 we will put our interface. I think we can use this one 0/00. Okay, then our IP address, which is 192.168.10.1, and our subnet mask is 25.25.255.255.250. No shutdown, of course. And then exit. Then let's configure our routed OSPF. Our OSPF should be network 192.168.10.00. Okay, I think this is good. Exit. And then exit again. Right, man. Okay, we're done from our router 1. Next, let's configure our router 2. For router 2, of course, we're going to put in interface serial 00. Okay, this is good. And our IP address is okay 192.168.10.2. This should be our subnet mask. No shutdown. And then exit. For our next is fast Ethernet. Okay, fast Ethernet 0.0. Your IP address should be this one. Please, no chat, and then exit. For our OSPF, our network should be. Let's check it first. 192.110, 192.168.50, 10.50. Okay, this is good. Both are good. So copy, paste. Next, okay, this is done. D, and then exit, exit. The right man. Okay, we're done to our router 3. Next, we're going to configure our router. Uh, we're done to router 2, and then we're going to configure the router 3. So here, we're going to use no IP routing. No IP routing. And then interface fast Ethernet 0. Our IP address should be 52. Okay, 52. And mask, of course, 255. Let's place it here. Next, no shot. Exit. Our router OSPF. 168.50. Okay, this is good. Exit. Exit. The right man. Okay, so we're done. To our router 3. So step 9, to show IP INT brief in R2. This confirms all interfaces and connections are up. So we're going to configure this show IP interface brief from our router 2. Let's see. Okay, so let's check. So for interface, we have IP address, OK method, status, protocol. For fast Ethernet, 192.168.50.1, yes, manual up, up. For fast Ethernet 01, unassigned, yes, unset, administratively down, down. For 0000, 192.168.10.2, yes, manual up, and then up. Okay, so we have serial also here, and then VLAN, unassigned, yes, unset, administratively down, down. So those are down, and these are up. Fast Ethernet 00 is up, and serial 00 is up also. So step 10, add this configuration below to router 2. Now we can start with configuring NAT first. Let's define our NAT inside and NAT outside interfaces. Fast Ethernet 00 and serial 00 respectively. So from our R2, so configuration, terminal, and then we're going to interface FA00. So this would be our IP NAT inside. And then exit. Next, interface, serial 000, and then IPNet. Then IP access list, standard NOT, and then permit 192, 168, 50, 0.255. Then exit, and then we're going to configure this IPNet inside source list NAT interface. Interface serial 00 overload. Okay. Let's try 00 overload. IPNet inside. Yeah, interface 00 overload. I think it's working. It will work. I hope. Okay, it's working. So let's see. This tells iOS that any packets coming in the inside interface faster than 00 that are permitted by the named access list NAT will have their source address translated to the IP address assigned to interface 0000. In addition, NAT translations will be overloaded that allows multiple devices inside to be translated to the same IP address. So now let's test. From R1, let's configure this one, debug IP, ICMP, packet debugging is on. So we're going to ping this 192.168.10.1, which is the IP address of router 1. Let's see. Sending pipe 100 byte ICMP equals to 192.168.10.1. Timeout is 2 seconds. Success rate is 100%. Round trip, minimum, average, max 1616. This is different. But anyway, I think because we have a 100% success rate, I think it's working. So you will see this in R1. Let's check. So I am CP core class at 192.168.1, destination 192.168.2. Okay, 68 and 1, 2. I think same. 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 Okay. So we have a output that's exactly same from here. So now step 12. Test and see the net translation at R2. So R2, let's check here. That's it first. From our R2, we will put the debug IPNet. Okay, IPNet debugging is on. So we're going to ping again from R3. Okay, let's see if we can see this output from R2. Okay, so S192, 168.50. Here it is 684, but here is 55. But I think this is exactly the same. So here net asterisk 192, 168, and 1. Okay, same. Next, without asterisk 192.50. Okay. Net asterisk 192, 168, and 192. Same, but not this one. Without asterisk. Okay, so it's 1 with asterisk. Oh, it's getting more and more. Oh, I see. It's already expired. But these This is the output, which is exactly the same here. But here, this is the only different. The output here, but here, I think it's all exactly the same. So this is our step 12. So let's do this step 13. Ping test again and show IPNet translation. Copy the result of show IPNet translation to blank space below. So we're going to ping this one. Type escape sequence abort. Ping test and show IPNet translation. So we ping here. Let's see. Show IPNet translation. Okay, here. Copy. Mm, Copy the result of show IPNet translation to blank space below. So we're going to copy this. Paste. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Copy. Okay, so this is the output when we did the show IPNet translation. So ICMP 192.168.10. Okay. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is the output when we did the show IPNet translation from R2. Okay, so we're done. So thank you so much for watching my activity, and this is my last activity for this subject. Bye bye.